Okay, so here I am back in for the final look at email marketing and at GetResponse in particular. I'll just show you a couple of other things that you can do from within this particular software. One of them is you can do surveys. Now, surveys of course are helpful to any business, particularly from a marketing perspective, because you can discover what people are thinking about what you're doing, what you do well and what you don't do so well. And they're also a very good source of accidental advice, because people will, in giving their comments, they'll give you leads as to what you might be doing in the future to either create new products or just generally to make things better for them and for yourself. So here's the survey settings if you wanted to create a survey from GetResponse. Begins with the name. Again, this is just your working name. Let's call it Paul's Test Survey. Title, this is what the customer is going to see. So you want something that might encourage them to I don't know, how am I doing? Encourage them to give you a bit of a hand by passing on some information. Obviously, if you send out emails asking people to fill in a survey, it's not something that people respond to extremely well. But in fact, a better title than that would be can you do me a great favor? Because people will help you out if they think you're helping you out. If they think you're helping you out, they will often take the time to just supply a little bit of advice. Is when they think they're being spammed by surveys or they're being interrogated that they're less keen. Description can be 255 characters, so this is displayed at the end of the survey, and this box is to put a thank you in at the end of the survey, or you can take them to a thank you page, thank you all, and you can put a logo, your own logo, into the survey if you wish to. Alright, so let's say that part of it is sorted out. We won't bother filling the stuff in now. And this is where you actually create the survey, so you can have a multiple choice questions just by dragging it in. Or you can come across here and edit the question. How good are my services? And then you create options. So it would be great, absolutely stunning, and sublime would be the options you'd give them, and you go on like that, and you create the form, and Bob's your uncle really. There's no point in demonstrating this. You can work it out when you get here, but the key thing is the surveying is part of the capability of these autoresponders software, and hence it's valuable to you and your company. The next thing, landing pages up here. If you're going to do something like a pay-per-click campaign, where a lot of companies get pay-per-click wrong and waste truckloads of money, I don't know what percentage of people do waste their money, but I think it's a very high percentage. If you go to Google, do a search for something, and you obviously know that you get ads above your search and down the right hand side of the page. If you start clicking on a few of those, don't be too quick to do that, because you're costing people money when you do. But if you were to click on some of those ads, you would find that people very often send the people that are clicking on their ads to the home page of their website. Now that's a major mistake usually, because most often the home page is a place where there are lots of buttons, the contact us button, the about us button, our products button, this, that and the other button. The trouble with that is they're just a huge distraction. Normally when you're creating an advertising campaign, you want to use the ad to take people to a landing page. So that's a page that is specially set up to avoid distractions amongst other things. So let's have a look at this one that I was looking at previously. So this is bringing in one of their many template landing pages for me. Still loading at the moment. Okay, so this is one of many that I can choose from, but the key thing is there are no, well, you can see from the little pop-up there, it offers A/B testing, so I can use more than one version of this when I'm creating my ads, so that I can find the version that works best. Secondly, they come right in with a headline that they know will be a working headline. You know, not something that you're coming up with off the top of your head without knowing anything about copywriting. But they're delivering you here working headlines and subheadings. And notice there are no distractions in this. There are no buttons to press and you know, send people off at tangents. And finally, when you come down to the bottom, they're using the trick that photographers and artists use. These lines are drawing you in to what the advert designer really wants you to do, which in this case is to sign up. And notice, you know, as I've mentioned in previous videos, there's a clear call to action there. Sign up now and grab your copy. It's that demand that copywriters use, rather than let you drift off and lose focus and go elsewhere. They're putting that clear call to action in. Put your email in and sign up now. So that's the nature of landing pages. And as I say there, let's just leave this page and go back. Maybe have a quick look at another one. No, create new. See, there's lots of them there. And again, look, they've got categories: opt-in pages, sales pages, promo, download, about me pages. You know, so there are plenty of professionally designed templates that I guess will have a good track record behind them that you can use if you're using pay-per-click advertising or the like. So that covers most things on the subject in a very broad way, I know, but you know, as I said when I started out, the object of the exercise is to make you aware of what you might want to do for and on behalf of your company with regards to email marketing. So I hope I've broadly covered a fair bit of what you might need to know. But the last thing I would say that I didn't make clear when I first started talking about email marketing is this: that the great thing about email marketing is that once you've collected your list of emails, which, as I've already said a few times, you always want to be trying to grow, once you have that list, and providing you treat the list properly and you maintain the attention of your list, and you kind of befriend your list, and once you're trusted by your list, you can, provided you don't overdo it, continue to email that list sales type stuff. You can give your list offers, and you might say, well, that's nice, what's the big advantage of that? The advantage is once you've acquired the list, paid the money that you need to pay to acquire a list, and lists always do cost money to acquire, but once you've got the list, you can advertise for free after that. You've got your low cost monthly usage of the autoresponder software, but that aside, it's free advertising. That's what's so crucial. And of course, because you're advertising to people who came to your site and chose to sign up to your list, you know that it's a highly targeted audience that you're advertising to. So you can't get better than that. Highly targeted audience and free advertising. That is the whole crux of email marketing. So I hope that's clear, hope it's been useful, and let's move on to the next topic.